Yo, what's good guys? In today's video we are going to be taking a look at our competitive game against Blood Diamond in the first day of Queso Cup, and the bans for this series was Sprout, Poco, Bell and Max, and the Queso Cup goes after a best of 3, best of 5 format. So make sure to subscribe and like for more competitive gameplay in the future. Let's take a look at the games. Alright, so jumping into the first map, it's going to be Parallel Place Hot Zone, and considering the bans, we decided to go with a very passive control combo with refs healing star power, and basically like we're just gonna sit in the zone up until 50% and just get mad HP. So yeah, there's not too much going on the map. This is how competitive gameplay of Hot Zone is nowadays. You literally just sit in the zone, get your 50%, and then you start fighting. So I was saying, it's just a stalemate, so we just jumped a little bit in time, so now you can see both teams have 50%, gotten stacked up on HP due to the ref star power, and then we do a slow approach. We want them to walk into our spawn and feeding our super, so we're gonna have the Gene super to get that first crucial kill, so it's gonna decide who's gonna go get into the other team's zone first. We were kind of unfortunate, got connected on by the Amber Super, so I got forced to push back, and then not left wide in a bit of a pinch, so a rough start for us, but we're hanging in there. No one else went down yet until Wide finally dropped, but we get that gene pull in retaliation and picks up this kill. Well, obviously we're not in the best of spots, considering they're already in our side, and we kinda went down, or at least I went down and wasted pretty much all the HP we would be getting from like the first 50% stalemate, just sitting and getting HP, because obviously when you die you lose literally all the full HP bar. But I mean, slowly but surely we're building up control again. I get a nice pull on the Gene there, puts us in a 3v2, and Yoshi's already pushed up on their side, placing his Jesse turret. We have control, and then we just put up a simple spawn trap. Me getting more and more HP from YD. We have the refs upgrades, and yeah, it's generally very hard for other team to get out of this position. Just sitting behind the wall baiting some supers, so they're scared. Get another insane pull on this other team's Gene, and we're kind of in a good position here. Equalized on the score again, all three of us are up, getting more and more HP, refs upgrades, and they just kind of have to chase us, but we're just gonna get supers, and it's pretty much impossible to get out the spawn trap on this map really. I kinda just sent the pull to I don't know where, but you know. When we're in a position like this, we can afford to miss some gene pulls. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the first game. We then go up 1-0 in the first set, and then let's take a look at the second game in Hot Zone. So jumping into the second game of Hot Zone, we decided to stay with the same comp, because why not? Like, when nothing is broken, why try to fix it? But we have a little bit of a different approach. We see their comp and feel like we don't feel like sitting in the safe zone for the whole 50%, and obviously they had a penny that just got mad value pushing up, kinda catching me and Videy off guard, so he literally got the penny turret within a second, but it's fine. We're pushing up, catching him off guard as he catched off us off guard, so yeah, I'm just basically gonna trade out and take back all the progression he had on his turret. And you can see Yoshi is kinda 1v2ing over on right side as well. Me and Videy still kinda goes for that 50% or collecting our home zone, as if you can call it that, and getting HP while Yoshi's trying to push up. Which, like, it might be a bit risky, because if you don't succeed this first push, or Yoshi don't manage to 1v2, which is not the easiest thing in the world, you know, then we kinda wasted a lot of potential HP we could have gotten, but I mean, we succeeded, we have control, and we're kinda back in the same scenario we were in the last game with the spawn trap, where it's so hard to get out of. But as for now, they're kinda holding up. Haven't gotten too much percentages on their zone just yet, only 4%, but yeah, we just keep getting HP, took out some turrets, placing down Jesse turrets, and yeah, just keeping up all the pressure, don't give them any time to push up, so like, as long as we put on the aggression, they can't really push up, which makes us gonna win in the end, obviously, because they need to be in the zone to take the dub. Did a little trade with the Genes back in spawn, but Yoshi picks up the kill, and they can't really leave him because that gives us time to go on the zone again. So yeah, I mean it's kind of how you play this game. Just keep up all the pressure and don't give the other team any room to get to your safe. Offense is the best defense, you know. So yeah, now we finally start connected on the zones, picking up some time, and then standard spawn trap. They have a penny turret, which makes it kind of hard for me. I was in a bit of a awkward position with all of the refs and Gene shooting at me as well as a penny turret, but we got some good kills, so we're still in the lead when it comes to points and also when it comes to positioning on the map. We slowly build up the pressure, pushing up to some choke points, pinching them down. Yoshi just taps out of his mind, juking every shot, just playing cracked, you know, love to see it. Baiting out some sandbags, because why not? And then back on the zone, collecting time. And we're like, it's basically, actually it's game over already based on time left. Like, we can go out to the zone and they can go into ours and we'll still just take the win. So yeah, that's gonna be closing up the second game. And if I remember, yeah, what an insane GNAM, if I have to say so myself, bro. Literally uncontested best player in the game. Alright, so that's us going up 2-1 in the 1-0 up in the match and taking Hudson. So yeah, let's have a look on the next set. Alright, jumping straight into the second set, which is Minecart Madness gem grab. And we have a bit of a special comp. Haven't really played this comp before in scrims or anything because it's just the bands catching. I don't know if it catches off guard, but you know, a bit different bands from usual, so we just kind of felt like Barley would be good because Max is banned and then Barley can kind of just vibe out. Can't really touch Barley too much without max speed. So as always, me and my team are the most lucky team in the history of Brawl Stars, so we always have the first train straight in our face, but you know, we somehow managed to not get pushed back by the train and start the spawn trap, which is so hard to get out of with the 8-bit especially, and then we have a Bard on top of that, who just cancels down every single lane. So it's basically, we have them on lock, but then again the minecart is pushing us back, so we need to be patient. But yeah, so it's just like, this is normally how minecart works. It's just like waves. You get pushed back by the train, and then the other team get pushed back, and it's just who capitalizes the most and can hold spawn traps after the train has pushed one team back. And as you can see there, we didn't really get too much use out of the train, considering they just stayed up, hold mid position, and we couldn't apply any pressure. But Vaidi finally got his turret, we're in a good lead. I'm kind of debating whether I should pull or not, but I decided to just keep my pull, which is actually a good strat, because as long as I have pull, they're gonna be scared to push up because no one wants to walk into a gene pull. So we just decided to just play it slow, keep control, keep stacking up the gems, and put Bar in a position where it's easy spawn trap. Here the barley flushed was kinda back, but not enough, and even they had a train as well, so it's like, can't really get any control when you're pushed back by the train, regardless of what super you do. Get a nice pull on the Byron, and that's pretty much it. Just need to hold it back for 10 more seconds and we take the first game of Gem. Yoshi will a little bit of bot walk, as why not? And then that's the first game of Gem, making it 1-0 in this set. For the second set, for the second game of this set, we just decided to go a bit of a special comp, if I have to say so myself. A gene that doesn't really synergize too much with either Barley or Mortis, but we were just thinking like, they're not gonna go anything special, they're probably just gonna come our previous comp because it's a good comp. So then we were just thinking Gene versus Gene, Barley cancel 8-bit and Mortis cancel Barley, so we just have some good matchups. Once again, the train were in their favor first time, but because we had Barley, they didn't really have the option to capitalize on us being pushed back, because they have to give Mortis the respect he deserves. So it's pretty much just me and Yoshi just pinching down, staying up, while Vaidi is just a constant threat, so they can't push up. And we already managed to be picking up our gene pool from both genes have the gene pool, and yeah, I mean it's still the same. We don't really need to do anything. Vaidi just need to be ready to go in, so they can't really push up. Like Gene and Barley has to play together at all time, or else Barley would just be a free kill for Vaidi. And 8-bit kinda lost his patience, which is, I mean, not the best of ideas, considering we have a Barley and a Gene which just gets easy hits off, but I mean, yeah, we're chilling. Getting a nice pull on the 8-bit, just cancelling down their push. Barley and barley lane now, so YD has to walk over to the left lane, because obviously he can't do too much to our Gene with gadget or a 8-bit with turret, so yeah, YD just on a nice vacation picking up the kill on the barley. We're kinda pushing back, we don't want to lose our gems while we're so close. I'll just pick up the kill, guess why not. Delaying their final push once again. YD is literally in their spawn. I was like, yo YD, come back bro, this barley is kinda putting too much pressure on me, but... And then we're just vibing out, picking up the set, which makes it 2-0, and now we only need one more set to take the dub. Alright, so jumping into the third set of the series, it's Super Stadium Brawl Ball, and we kinda predicted they would go something along the comp they were going based on like max ban, so we were just like, yo, we're just gonna pull up with 3 fat brawlers and just literally just walk over them. A bit of a sloppy start though. They managed to pick up a dream pull and get a quick goal, which is okay because now we have the Daryl super, which can literally just roll on either of them and we get a quick goal. But here, I don't know, we're playing it a bit like we're hesitating, didn't really follow the game plan of running them down, we're just kinda awaiting, letting the Sandy Gene bar just pinch us down, which is not the best of ideas, but managed to get a nice pass up to Yoshi, which passes further up to YD, and then YD gets pulled, but Yoshi picks up a free goal. And here I was like, alright, after the second kickoff, we just had to go, no hesitation. And Yoshi literally took my word for it, bro. He just rolled up and ended the game just like that, bro. So that's kinda a pug moment, but yeah. So that leaves us at match point. Alright, so on match point we decided to go with a more like traditional comp after going that wild triple tank comp with Anita instead of Barley, which is, I don't really know why the thought process was, but we ended up with this comp. But I mean, it's a good comp in theory as long as we force the Sandy to trade off supers, because our comp is benefiting Sandy supers way more than theirs, considering we want to sneak up, get into their faces and create havoc. As you can see, I did a good job of clearing out Sandy, and me and Yoshi pinched B, and that leaves us with an early goal. So Fort Sandy is now a super, but we're just kind of playing it slow. We don't want to go up and make no mistakes, considering they also invis, so we're just playing it slow. While this again just forcing the Sandy trade-off, so we get the Sandy supers and not just the easy auto pull to finish off the Sandy. And applying as much pressure as possible, so they can just cycle as many supers as possible. Just forcing them to get hit by Sandy is basically the game plan. And here we're trying to force a second goal, we don't want to waste no time, you know. YD almost get the shots off, but my guy Bruce, the Nita Bear, didn't want to tank that one B shot. We eventually get the team wipe, but Yoshi is too far away from the ball to go for any attempt, so we need to fall back for a little second. I think I'm pretty close to Gene Pull here, and YD have another super, but unfortunately Yoshi goes down, so that slows down our push a little bit, but keep trying to pinch for the Gene super so I can pull into YD so he can pick up another Sander super, you know the cycle. Again, trying to force a goal. Didn't really work out, but YD gets some good value shot. I believe he picked up his super, and Yoshi's just trying to hold him back for a little bit so we have time to respawn. Think maybe he got, no, okay, he didn't get Barley, but it's one shot. I got the autumn pull on the Sandy, kinda didn't finish him off, but I got 3 full hits off, so I'm basically have my super back, so it's no biggie. And Yoshi, I don't know, YD was chilling a bit, probably didn't know exactly where the other people were at, but it's fine. We just keep applying pressure. As long as we're in attacking, they can't attack, so that's kind of the game plan. Yeah, I just wanted the ball. And I literally screamed, why do you need to go take out this thing, this is beast, but ended up with a nice cheeky goal at the end, finishing off the series 3-0 in sets, and with 2 out in every single mode as well, as we played 1 draw in Brawl Ball, but that's not too interesting. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed all this gameplay, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.